This has been, of course, interesting that we had a look at this research, which we presented on behalf of feedback. One of the things which is really coming up very critically is what is the value for employees? And EVP is, of course, in fashion today. And the first question I would like to ask Meher in terms of, is it about just the communication alone, or do you really need to reinvent the entire value proposition for employees?
This actually depends on where the company is in its journey of EVP. For example, some companies wouldn't have even thought about it, and they would have to start right from the scratch, developing their EVP and recognizing and understanding what are those benefits that they would add in the EVP. And then some companies would be at the extreme end of the spectrum where they're really well developed in that sense. They've been communicating their EVP to their employees and the potential candidates. For example, if you could just say if flexibility has been a part of your EVP as such. So earlier it would have been like maybe work 2 days from home or 3 days from home, or you could work in understanding with your manager or whatever. Now, possibly you'll have to take that into consideration as a proper policy itself, whether it depends on whether, and you will have to look at everything like from the workforce, workplace, worker, the workspace. You'll have to bring in all those concepts and actually look at your EVP. And it is about how authentically you are actually communicating it. It's not that you're something and you're communicating something else.
Yes.
So there have been cases where people have had EVPs, but then it's just like, it's a fashion statement, like you have a tagline. So you say, okay, we have a tagline for the employees also. It's not that. So those people have now realized the real importance of the EVP, and they might be somewhere in the middle of the spectrum or whatever. They really need to relook at it and possibly think back and say, is this our EVP? Is this really that we're providing to our employees? Are we really being authentic? So you need to be authentic. You could have whatever your EVP, but you cannot communicate something which you are not.